where do ideas come from? I mean, that's the big question, right? Where does an inspired idea come from? An in-spirit idea come from? It comes from somewhere greater, somewhere epic, somewhere divine, somewhere spiritual. I don't know where it comes from, but it's something bigger than us. So to be tapped into that and flowing with that has been the key. And it is what every great person talks about. Napoleon Hill, who studied the greats of his time and throughout history, said, whatever the mind of man or woman can achieve, can conceive and believe, it can achieve. But now, like, sit with that one for a while and then ask yourself, what can my mind conceive and believe? And then start making a list of possibilities. And then as you do this, you're starting to plant seeds and you're starting to nourish the seeds, the ideas of joy and abundance in your own life. And by doing that, it scales. And it's the law of attraction is the most powerful epic law, right? Because one thought begets another. So then you'll notice the thoughts, and by noticing your emotions and notice where your body's tight. Like, just when I said that, I let my stomach relax and I kind of let my shoulders relax. When we notice our breath, then we can start taking conscious, unprogrammed action towards your own future of joy and abundance. That's where the magic is. It's in this present moment with the intention of moving forward in joy.
Yes, embodiment, being in your body, connecting with your body. I like to literally think in my mind, connecting with my heart and almost feeling like my heart is getting bigger and opening. And then what I like to tell people is then you got to start paying attention in your life to life talking to you. Observe. And I know that's a lot of how permaculture, back to that discussion, even came about, is by observation of nature. And like when you go on a site, and I know you're going to tell us about that to do an assessment, you have to use all your senses. You know, what's it smell like? How's the wind? What's the temperature? What's the terrain? We have to be in our bodies and use these beautiful gifts, our awareness, to perceive what's going on, to know the course of action. But to my point, what I was saying is to see when life is throwing us like a driftwood, you know, of like, this is the way to go over there, you know, but we can't notice if we're stuck in stress, we're cortisol elevated, it's like we're in glasses and we're stuck with our face plastered to our phone all the time. And we're never looking around us for what nature and life is trying to tell us.
That's exactly right. In fact, Nikola Tesla said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Now, I'm going to change something, and I think that this was changed by the people who have been rewriting history forever. The people don't think in terms of it, experience or feel in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. When we feel, then that's the key towards the next level.
I love it. So to your point, for someone who's got 2 jobs, kids, all that, okay, follow your bliss, nice for him to say. So how about just like what Jim's saying, tap into what feels good, even if it's just 10 minutes a day of daydreaming and using your imagination and just kind of letting yourself feel that good energy, because you've got to get in that frequency to be able to listen to that radio station of happiness. You know, you've got to align with it.
Yes.
Even if it's a little bit, right?
It's a resonant tuning thing, right? We get to, and I'm very conscious of my words. I no longer have to do anything. I no longer need to do anything.
Or should.
I no longer should all over myself.
Right.
I get to, and I desire to.